2011 and beyond, as we plan to do this the last Wednesday of every month throughout the end of the year out here, and we'll see where it goes from there. Well, my name is Doug Warren. Our organization is still a little bit under development, but wanted to announce that we do have a website. MalcolmXLansing.org is our website, and that will be updated periodically with information and things, upcoming events, things such as that. We have a YouTube channel. If you go onto YouTube and search for Malcolm X Lansing, you'll be able to find us there. And also, as of now, we are on Twitter, and also those of you who are on Twitter, I do go on there myself. I don't know if anybody else does, but for those also on YouTube that see this video, you can find us on Twitter at Malcolm X Lansing as well. I quickly wanted to announce a couple of our upcoming book club events. On Wednesday, October 26th, Dennis Burnside will present JFK and the Unspeakable, Why He Died and Why It Matters, written by James W. Douglas. And then on Wednesday, November 30th, myself will present The Origins of the Urban Crisis, Race and Inequality in Post-War Detroit by Thomas Sugru.
Before we formally organized as a Paper Tiger Book Club, we've been meeting for a year and a half or so. A lot of the people I see here in the audience and a few more have been getting together informally at our homes and having a few beers and some good food and just talking about current events and politics. And we've made an effort to make it truthful, to talk about what's really going on in the world and how the oligarch and the plutocrats are destroying our culture, destroying our political environment, and endangering the future of our children. We don't want to talk about things that we see on NBC, CBS, ABC, and certainly not Fox. We don't want to talk about things that are debated in the mainstream media or in polite society. We want to get down to the real truth. Take the fragments of what we know, put them together, and create a narrative so that we all understand, and so that in the future, if we have a future, we'll be able to pass on the truth to our children and let them carry things forward. One other thing I'll tell you, this group was instrumental in renaming a street here in town, Main Street, in honor of Malcolm X. I'm extremely proud of that accomplishment, and I think it's just an example of what we can do if we come together with like minds and pursue worthy goals.
It's time to get real. We don't need to do romance novels. We need to do things that empower us individually, empower our families, and empower our community. So there is no medium to talk, to exchange ideas, to talk about what we have read, to have questions about what's going on around us, like Dennis said, and so forth. And we want to spend money to do something that we really enjoy, and that's talking. Okay, and we have an intellectual circle. We read a lot, and we like to talk about what we read. And if you learn something and you keep it bottled up, eventually it's going to dissolve from your memory. But when you talk about it and you debate it back and forth, it becomes ingrained, you become more knowledgeable of that particular topic. And I'm saying that we're putting this challenge upon ourselves, that we have to model for the young people. You know, we like to ball, we like to watch ball, but you know what? We like to talk and we like to articulate, and we want to disseminate this information and this knowledge to the community, and we want to recruit young people here. It's going to take a while, but we're going to get them here. And we want to give them those skills so they can analyze, so they can interpret, and they can express themselves in an intelligent manner. Because you have all this energy, you have all these issues, and all these things that you want to say, but you can't say them because you don't have mastery of the words. And words are building blocks in being able to say something or understand something. So paper tigers, all right, and we use the tiger, and you see the tiger tail sticking out of the book. You open that book, you have just empowered yourself. There's a tiger in that book, and you can see that the issues that we're going to talk about are not romance novels. Okay, these are issues and books that are going to empower our community.